Hi, Althea. Let me get my glasses so I don't even start off struggling. Alethea, I think. Hello. Caroline. Good evening. It's time for our reading, loves. Let's do it. Let's do it. It is time. James, Apple user, Sashan, Buffy.
You've been eating for class,
Yeah. And Bishop. Hi, Queen. How are you? Good evening, guys. It's time for our I.R.I.S.E Sunday reading, where I like to come live. I think it's Charquasia, RJ, Melissa. This is my niece, Amy. Amy, say hi. Tammy, Laura, welcome in, guys. Tap the like button. I'm Coach, and we are getting prepared for our daily reading. On the weekends, we go in the evening, and it is about that time for today. Behind me, you see my before photo. Of course, this is my after. I've dropped over 479 pounds, literally doing one of these very things we're going to do today, which is checking my mental status and state and mindset. Christine, hi, beautiful. Scented. Caitlin, Laura, KK, hi, beautiful. Welcome in. Charo, hello. Shamice, welcome in. She is me. Hello. Pretty little Angela. Hi. Welcome in, you guys. My name is Coach Kenya. If you're new, as you can see, I do something, right? You're probably like, is this another? No, I am not another GOP story or surgery story, although I have nothing wrong with those stories. Cece, Slim Jim, Cece, my baby. Todd, hi. Phil, welcome in. Tap the like button. Oh my gosh, I see some of my love bugs. Welcome in, Lois, Raptor. Hello, Lorraine, NZP. I have my niece reading with us tonight, so I'm so excited. We have a guest, so be sure y'all tapping up the like button for my niece so she can feel welcome. All occasions, Justice, Monica, hello, Lorraine, Sherry, MZP, Jackie, Mary Mills, 900, welcome in. Instagram, YouTube is in the building, and Facebook, my followers, hello. Some of my followers on Facebook have been rocking me since I started this journey, so a shout out to my Facebook and Instagram followers who I've had the longest. Thank you for rocking with Coach Kenya. All right, you guys know me as Kenya. Yadira, Joanne, Jackie, Cece, thank you for the likes. I wanted to thank you guys so much for rocking with me. You guys, we've been reading for 94 days. I think we've only taken one day off in 94 days. So I want to take some time and just give a massive shout out and ask that if you could share the live and tap that like button so that we can give some of this love to some other people. Sister, how did you lose the weight? My love bug, I use nutritional planning and intermittent fast. Nutritional plan. Well, yeah, it's nutritional. Well, meal planning and intermittent fasting with nutritional cleansing. So it's intermittent fasting, and then you 1 day a week you do a nutritional cleansing. So you eat regular, you do 2 shakes a day, 3 snacks, and 1 meal at night, and then you move your body 10 to 15 minutes a day. We use resistance bands, so you want to focus on retraining the metabolism. So your calories are between 2,000 and 2,400, but most of them are because you're getting your protein in. So it's a protein-based program. I've lost the weight starting in 2014. I finished up in late 2000, like mid 2000. So it was December of 2014. And I finished up around March 2016. And at that point, I was already about 400 pounds down. And I was since lost about, how long were you on nutritional cleansing? Oh, it's a lifestyle. So it's not something that you're on and off of. I've actually been using the same supplements and nutritional program for 10 straight years since 2014. Last year made 10 years. All right, guys. So thank you for the questions. Thank you. So one of the biggest things was that mindset, mind, soul, and peace. So what was the biggest barrier was because I have a food addiction. It was really about mindset. So I couldn't do any form of calorie counting or restricting, because every time I would get like close to the weight off in the past, I would get depressed or something would happen. And as soon as I was sad, I would start eating the same like I used to before. Nothing you do works. So if you want to follow me, I'll just give you one nugget. One of my biggest tips that I notice about people who are stuck and their weight isn't shifting. One, if you're stressed out about weight loss, you're not going to lose any weight. Any form of stress is considered stress. You follow me long ago. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me make sure I follow you back as well. I do. Okay. Mind, soul, and peace. Listen. First, if you're stressed out, baby, it plays a role. It messes with your cortisol level and your pH level in your body, and it makes it hard for your metabolism to do its job. Secondly, if you're not sure when your metabolism is most active, then it's difficult to know when to eat the most heaviest protein-based foods. So you'll end up feeling lethargic from the food you eat, or you'll end up feeling like you're bloated. So it's important to eat at the right times when your metabolism is the best. If you don't know when that works, hi Fly Girl, hi Miss Rosalie. If you don't know how yours work, the best way to train to learn about your metabolism is to do proper intermittent fasting. So you would start from your breaking your fast from breakfast. And what you would do is each day you would extend the time out an hour more until you learn when you have a hunger cue versus over a thirst cue. I'm 5'8" and 100 pounds overweight. Okay, 100 pounds is not, it's okay. I know it probably feels unbearable, but believe it or not, we just chip at it 1 pound at a time. Sometimes people actually need to be guided through a different lifestyle for weight loss, just because they've gotten so, their bodies has gotten so accustomed to dieting. The dieting just is no longer effective. So the body is left with no choice but to create a whole new mindset and lifestyle. And that's where I usually step in with my clients. What I discovered for myself was that I knew how to diet. I knew how to restrict. I knew how to do all those things. But what I didn't know how to do was actually live a healthy lifestyle, which is why I focused on providing people with daily support and a lot of different types of support and services through my member portal off of social media, right? Because what I want people to have is access to the knowledge you need to actually maintain your weight loss. If you struggle with weight, yes, I will coach you my soul and peace. I have some slots open. You're more than welcome. Yes, I would love to. Especially if you've been following from me for a while, then I'm legit. I do this. And so another thing that I sometimes people are weighing at the wrong times. So one, stress. If you're stressed, don't be hopping on and off no scale. Of course, your weight is going to be elevated, especially if your cortisol levels up and you have issues with swelling from autoimmune diseases. The minute your body gets stressed, it's going to add more fluid. Okay. Did y'all hear her over here singing her heart away? This girl can sing. Mia Lynn Smith, Fly Girl, how are you, beautiful? Okay, and then I was going to give you one more time. I always try to give 3 or 4 tips when someone asks me a question so they can find out which tip best fits for them, because I coach all types of people. I'm able to get experiences to kind of nail it a little clearer, because we don't exclude. I know some people can only coach you if you're on GLP-1. And some people say, I can only coach you if you've been surgery. That's not the case here. We actually just focus on making sure that you sustain a healthy lifestyle with your mindset. So whatever tool you decide works best for you, you can do your thing, but do it with a healthy mindset behind it, okay? And so the last and final tip is, if you found that your mind is your biggest struggle, then I deeply encourage you to pursue and seek some form of mindset coaching. Because the funny thing about when your mindset engages into eating and dieting, and it becomes kind of this obsessive compulsive kind of behavior, you actually have to get someone to help you break the mental bond that's been created in the relationship with your nutrition. So it's like starting over from the womb all over again, because we're taught at birth to actually overeat. Like, they give us a bottle to feel better our entire childhoods, and like as infants, that's like, they don't know, we can't talk, so they assume you're hungry, so you end up sucking all of your feelings away early on. And I literally mean that, like sucking on a pacifier, sucking on your fingers, or sucking on a bottle. Like just imagine the baby that might be crying because it needs to be held. But if we don't know that, then we might give it a bottle, and then it creates early on the need that the baby can be soothed by sucking on the bottle. So instead of it just being about eating, it becomes about soothing and eating. And so the message kind of gets mixed up early on for most of us. Okay, that's enough for now. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I don't want to bore you guys, and I also don't want to keep you. I want to go ahead and get done what we need to do. Thank you guys so much for rocking with me. I wanted to answer her question and let her know tonight I have my beautiful singing niece. Y'all go ahead and tap the like button. Y'all know y'all heard this baby back here singing. I can't do none of that. Her brother is the kid, the other kid. They're brothers. Olivia, thank you for the gift.
I think he's gonna get the mirror now.
He's gonna get the mirror himself. Ask him, can he get me creamer? Do you know what my creamer looks like? Ask him, can he get? Hold on, guys. Tell him I need him to get Auntie Kenya's coffee mate creamer. It's like coffee mate, and it's vanilla. It's the one in the refrigerator, and it's the big one for $8.49.
Coffee mate.
Coffee mate, French vanilla, not the sugar-free one, just the regular one. I just need a dabble because my coffee tastes like acid. I drink espresso in this actually. The only thing that works for me is ADF or water fasting or cleanses. Nothing else moves my weight. Okay. How do you eat regularly? Or I have no food addiction. Do you eat regular? Like how do you eat? Do you find yourself constantly thinking about the weight, getting the weight off, eating, not eating? Do you find yourself kind of really focused on it? You eat 2 times a day? Why? Is there a reason why you don't eat 3 times a day? So is there do you fast or anything? You ready? Okay, can you go to Google and find the picture? Do you think it'll help if he has a picture? If you send it to him real quick. You don't want to try? I want to tell him it's like the same one he got last time. I just think maybe a picture would be helpful. He doesn't drink coffee. Coffee mate. My nephew's the one who's going to story on. Or wait, no, my niece, she's the reader of the other one. 2 times a day. I'm the field grade system now, but it's not working. What do you mean it's not working? Do you think it's in the timing? I'm sorry, you guys. I'm just answering some questions. I'm working on. I want to answer her questions for her. I don't mind. Hi, Mimi. Hi, Laura. Huh? Yep, that's the one. Tell them it's the one that's $8.49.64 because that lasts me 2.5 3 weeks. Well, if I don't share with mommy puts it on all kind of weird stuff. I don't know what she can do with it. So you're on the field grade system now, but it's not working. Do you feel like it's not working because of the weight? Are you seeing changes in your mood, your inches? Are you seeing changes in other areas? Because sometimes we get focused on the weight loss, but we're having amazing results everywhere else. I hope I'm reading the questions out loud enough for you guys to hear it on the other platforms. Just in case you guys have some of these same questions. She's sharing her experience with her weight loss. And I'm just kind of doing what I would normally do. And I do assessments with the ladies I work with. I get a feel for how they eat, just kind of how they think about food. And then I begin to break down kind of their methodology around eating. And sometimes we can figure out why they're plateaued just in thinking. And then other times it's a little more in depth. And so I'm just answering those questions for her. Elam, how are you? Slassy5, how are you? Slashy? Slassy. I think it's Slassy. Like classy. Slassy. Is that right? Did I say it right? I said it right. Did I say it right, niece? Did I say this name right, niece?
Slassy, like sassy.
Your favorite biz coach. Hi, your favorite biz coach. I follow you. I rock with you. I even purchase some of your stuff. All right, we're ready for March the 9th. You ready, love bug? All right. You're going to have to read kind of loud so they can hear you. Let me make sure the volume's up. Okay, can everyone hear? The ladybug is going to read. So clearly she's going to sing for you guys first, and then she's going to read from David Kamalafi, our normal book. So if you're new and you haven't joined us for our evening reading on Sunday, this is I.R.I.S.E Sunday with Coach Kenya, which means I realize I'm strong enough. That's the name of my company and my brand. And after losing 400 odd pounds in a deep depression, I almost unalived myself. And that's when I learned that it had nothing to do with the scale. I see that nothing. My body is just resistant to everything. And it's Ramadan. I fast all day. Yeah, it's so funny you said that. We're actually fasting for the next 40 days for our ministry as well. So I'm not eating at all either. So I definitely can relate to that. But I'm having a very good experience in terms of inches and weight loss actually from the fasting. Even after just the first week last week, I immediately noticed that I was definitely seeing smaller. My waistline was kind of coming back in, and that skin was starting to look more rigid. But I am doing my detox tea every morning. That's the only thing that I do. And then I do not eat any form of food that requires chewing until if I can make it till 6 p.m. If not, I break at 2 p.m. from 4:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. So, hi, Kay. Mama Tracy, hello. Hi, JJ, thank you. All right, are you going to sing first?
Okay. Day 94.
Yep. You want to come so I can hear you? All right. What's your name?
My name's Amy.
Okay. And you are reading
365 Days of Fear Not by David Kamalafi.
Yes. All right. That's my song. Hold on. All right, here we go. Let's go, baby. Knock 'em dead.
Day 94. It is written, fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's pleasure to give you the kingdom. Luke 12:32. The principle. Age is no guarantee of fearlessness. Fear could keep you from maturing. Prayer. I decree against the growth of fear in my life in Jesus' name. Fear shall not keep me from developing into maturity in Jesus' name.
Okay, reread. I'm sorry, go back for us. So if you're going to read that part, you got to educate us on it. So can you go back to the part that talked about maturity, which is so fitting for us? Yep, the principle. So give us the principle, please.
Age is no guarantee of fearlessness. Fear could keep you from maturing. So if you're fearful, that will keep you from growing and being more mature, and then maybe you'll just still act like a baby and whine all the time. Because being scared is that, for Christianity, for an example, if you're scared to move forward in God, you can't mature in God, and you can't mature in the things of God. So without maturing in the things of God, you can't know to learn God more because you're still a baby spiritually.
Okay. All right. And then what about today's prayer? What do you interpret from what it says about today's two principles? There was a principle, which you just shared with us, and then there's two prayers in there. Today we have our special guest, which is my niece, and she's doing our 365 Days of Fear Not. So please make sure you are hitting the like button and dropping a gift or two so she can see them and feel special. Okay, keep going. So the two principles. So, okay, go ahead and speak. You're more than welcome to.
Up to you.
Okay.
Okay. So the prayer was I decree against the growth of fear in my life in Jesus' name. So I guess this could tie into maturity, because like I said before, you are decreeing that fear won't come into your life, so then fear won't be in your life, and you can decree and declare it, and that fear will leave you and you can mature. Like in the second prayer, it's like, fear shall not keep me from developing into maturity in Jesus' name. Because fear will not let you. Fear prevents you from growing into Christ. So you praying against God, and you praying against like not developing into maturity is like you grow more closer and more like spiritually into God. And
if you're more mature,
if you're more mature, and that's what you have to pray against, being fearful. And that's how it ties in with the whole book.
Period. Mic drop. I don't need to say much. I'll just go.
No, chicken drop.
Chicken. Oh, chicken. Is that a new one? I don't know
The
that.
play.
Oh, the play. She did a play and they had a chicken. Cece, thank you. So, chicken drop. So, Amy is 11 and she just interpreted today's reading. So, just because I'm auntie, I'm not gonna. I feel like what she shared is about right on. You know, you do need to be mature, and one of the reasons why we do struggle with a lot of fear sometimes is because we do struggle with our maturity in our faith. Because we all know and have heard thousands of times over and over, faith and fear cannot dwell in the same place. Now, I've tested it out and I haven't seen it work. That's how my butt ended up at eating myself to 389 pounds gained in 10 months. Do you know how much stuff I had to be eating to gain 389 pounds in 10 months? Let me tell you what emotional pain will do to you if you get immobile and sit down somewhere. It will change your whole life. I'm telling you. It will have you eating to feel better, and you won't know it until you've gained so much weight you cannot move your body. Okay, March 9th. Let's hop into it. Melly Beatty. This is going to be our book that's going to help us have those healthy relationships, including our relationship with food. Okay. All right. This is one of the things I coach and encourage my ladies to do. I encourage them to have some form of outside encouragement and daily affirming and mentally supportive documentation and reading to help create new forms of living. If this is not something you would normally do, so what? Who says you can't start doing it? Overeating was something you would normally do, but some of us are sitting around doing that, and that's how we got ourselves in trouble. So it's okay if we learn something new. Nothing is going to hurt us if we learn to get up every morning and actually journal. You're not going to die. If you get up every morning and actually move your body, you will be fine. You will be fine if you do not eat fried chicken and drink Diet Coke every day. Nothing bad is going to happen. I promise you the world is still going to be popping, locking, and dropping bookies, okay? You are not going to be in desperation if you go without some of the things, because I used to think, oh my gosh, I don't know how I'm not going to be able to eat an Oreo. I have to have Oreos. Okay, I go months, years without them. I go years and months without fast food. I go months and months and months without eating certain things because I no longer have a mental dependency on those things and the way they make me feel and the memories they regurgitate when I eat them, okay? All right. Today's reading. Someone got a TikTok universe. Hi, Princess. How are you?
You got a universe?
No, I didn't. I've never gotten one of those. I don't know what they look like on. I've seen them in other people's lives, but I've never gotten one of those. Okay. Let your visions guide you. Visions are different from dreams. A vision is a picture that comes from the soul and comes out through the heart. A vision is a small glimpse of a light that shines and shows us our path. It is a quick flash of something that hasn't happened yet. It may tell us something about today or 10 years from now. Visions occur when our souls look at the map from our lives, get a sense of where we're going, and tell our hearts how to find that place. The more conscious and clear and direct we are, the more we can tune into and help create the highest vision of our lives. What do you want? What would you feel? What would feel right? What do you see yourself doing? Be clear and concise. Then let it go. Sometimes when we run out of dreams, we have to rely on our visions. These small glimpses of light to lead the way. Learn to see the visions in your heart. Learn to trust them. Learn to help create them. Allow them to manifest themselves. When the path is dark, learn to be comfortable with these small bursts of light. Let your visions guide you home. Pamela, Diva Prime. Pamela.
Hi, Bon
Hi, Bon Bon. How are you?
Hey, Janessa.
Hi, Janessa. It's my other niece, you guys. Say hi to my niece. My cuties.
Wait, that's me.
Hi, Bokies. Hi. Hi, Cece. Hi, Irene. Any questions about today's reading? The baby said it all. If you want to grow spiritually, if you want to get past your fear, you first need to mature more in your faith. I don't know how much better to say tonight's reading. I think that was perfectly said. I don't know about you, but I think that was perfectly said. And so I won't keep you much longer. I thank you guys so much for tuning in this evening. We are so grateful. Tomorrow she is on spring break, so she will be my assistant. When we come live to promote our 3-piece resistant bands will be on sale tomorrow for March Madness, as well as our sweatshirts. So you want to grab a red sweatshirt and a black sweatshirt and a t-shirt. Okay. So we'll be doing that March Madness sale as promised tomorrow. My assistant will be making sure you guys have a great model who's going to hold the items up for you as I explain to you them. We are going to be marking them down on sale. We have about 10 of the black bling sweatshirts left with the bling string.
And they're all for me.
And the bling and the bling wording. So
How do you get like the thing, the strings in?
oh, they come in there. You just feed them through. I order them from our vendor in California. They make them for us because I don't know how to do that stuff.
Hi, Cece.
She asked Cece, hi baby. She asked me how you get the string in her. I said they make them in California. I know that and then they send them to us. And then we put them in there. I don't know how to do that. Her daddy has his own printing company. My brother does.
You know we're all 50th cousins. So that means I'm related to Beyonce.
Okay, so tomorrow, you got a date. Don't be late. She will be with me tomorrow when we go live. And we'll go immediately from our reading to these will be on sale tomorrow. So just hang on to tomorrow, even though they're on there tonight. They go all the way up to a 3XL. This is a large. And they actually are really big. They do run big. So if you're large chested, wide hips, or have a larger backside, and sweatshirts tend to rise up, we make sure these do come down and set over that hip area for you. Again, we're going to have these. They are in my TikTok shop, and that TikTok shop does automatically give you $5 off your order. The resistance bands are also in the TikTok shop. Will be a part of the March Madness sale in the morning as well. You'll be able to get the resistance bands, the whole 3-piece set, the traveling case, and the fitness kit if we've not sold out for $14.99 tomorrow. And then these will be marked down to $24.99. Is it 24? $25.99. $25.99 tomorrow. I had to remember because the t-shirts are the one that's $20.99.
Oh, and I also have an assignment for you guys. This has to do with the year of growth because that's the theme for church at
Okay.
church. So the year of growth, and my assignment for you
Hi,
guys.
Beverly.
And Janessa knows about this assignment.
Okay, tell us.
I want you guys to find songs about like Christian songs about growth.
Sorry, Beverly, that was an accident. Tara! I accidentally invited somebody, so I wanted to apologize since we're about to hop off.
Like invited them into like the.
Yep, see, I invited Miss Beverly Lamage. Hi, Miss Beverly. My apologies.
That's okay. Hello, how you doing?
I'm well, beautiful. How are you?
I'm doing okay. I was just speaking.
Thank you for being willing and not rejecting it, even though it was an accident. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much. When I come back, when I'm about to log off, or we could definitely stay on, but I'm about to log off. But when I come back, if I see you in my live, I would love to have you come up. Tara, it's good to see you, Jackie. Is it Marianne? Is it Marianne? Nope, it's me and Mary Green. Mary Green. Mary Green. Hi, beautiful. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget in the morning, as promised, March Madness will happen. The last time we marked these down, we sold out of the 20 we marked down immediately. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in tonight and have our special guest, Miss Amy. She's on spring break, so of course she's going to think she's supposed to read with us. So I'm going to make sure that she reads with us most of the days that she's on spring break. Hey, Tara, so she can feel like she's a part of the 365 days of growth and fear not. So thank you so much for tapping in. I'm your girl, Coach Kenya Elliott, your local international weight loss guru and mindset specialist. Y'all go do y'all thing. Y'all have a great night. And don't forget that the time changed for tomorrow if you're on the East Coast. If you're in Arizona, the time stayed the same. Have a good night. Love you guys. Bye.
From Beyonce's cousin.
Really? Because